Start. And we're starting. Hey, what's up, fellow Beastians? I'm your one and only gaming beast. And today, yet again, we enter the cross-dimensional nexus known as the Valley, where the two forces, the Alliance of Good and the Empire of Evil, battle each other out until there's no one left. And we're still at the clouds. Juve's character Diehard returned from a lower cloud after he swiftly finished off the dude, and he comes back and he can see a charred skeleton, and on the other side he sees what he recognizes as the Deadpool character as Deadpool, but he seems dead. And he can see a barbarian style, like warrior in a loincloth, Conan the Barbarian, standing over the tall man who's dead, and some of the other guys that they fought in the previous thing, the troopers from the Visitors, the V guys. So this is where we are. Go ahead, we set the scene. Oh yeah, for people tuning in, who's else watching? But we got. Hey, why don't you introduce yourself quick, Juve?
I am Apocalypse, also played as Diehard. I am a gamer of, oh my god, 20 plus years. So yeah, so I want to blow up stuff.
And we got Philip, Maps and Dragons.
Hi, my name is Philip Posey. I used to run the now defunct channel called Maps and Dragons, and I will be playing Luke Skywalker today. But first, I will be excusing Conan the Barbarian here shortly.
Okay, very good. So whoever wants to start, let's start with Philip, because so you can do your thing with and just go ahead, do it as you wish. Don't worry about, just do it how you want to do it. So.
All right, so you see a man with an angular masculine face, like wild sharp eyes, like arms flushed with veins, binding muscles that grip a sword, dripping blood. It's Conan the Barbarian. And you see him dive from the clouds into the corpse-bloated waters beneath him. And he goes to wrestle this 30-foot serpent of agua. Its scales blazing in the sunlight, and it has 8 arms and this giant fangs that come down like scimitars. And through the mist and clouds, we see another figure appear. He's wearing the robes of a Jedi Master. It is Luke Skywalker, and he says, "My name is Luke. I'm here to rescue you." And this fucking lightsaber just like beams out like a lightning bolt by his hand. And behind him, 2 droids. C-3PO and R2-D2.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. And then C-3PO comes in and says, oh, you go ahead, you play him. Why not?
Sir, I don't think we should be here.
That's beautiful. I couldn't have done it better. I probably would have done it shittier. Okay. So,
I can't follow that up.
So Deadpool like wakes up and, oh shit, it's Luke Skywalker. That's super cool. And then suddenly like a freaking what you can see as a literally a TIE fighter crashes into, as it's crashing down, it's like woo, and crashes into Deadpool, and he just falls off this cloud with the TIE fighter in bits. And he says, "I'll be back." Anyway,
TIE fighter on my shirt.
There we go. Nice. So, Mr. Rex Apocalypse, Mr. Diehard, how do you react?
Okay, that guy was annoying. He's gone now. And the guy with glowing fist is gone. I'm finally free of all the crazy people. Thank you. Now time for me to go blow up some things.
So you can see C-3PO coming to you like, I am C-3PO. Human human protocol droid.
Human cyborg relations.
Human cyborg relation. This is. I'm a protocol droid, and I speak 6 million languages. But since we all speak now a common language, I think my usefulness is very lessened. But anyway, who are you, sir?
I'm like, my character looks over like, I get rid of one set of psychos, and I get stuck with the Rain Man of androids. I am Diehard. I have things to do, and then I just go by them.
You can see on the cloud where the other evil guys came in with the V ship. There's a shuttle of some sort. So yeah.
Then I like fly over to that general location.
Okay. Luke, what do you do?
I say, hey, I was on my way to Toshi's station to pick up some power converters, and I just ended up here. These are my friends, R2-D2 and C-3PO. Do you have any idea about what's going on here?
Out of character, you would know because everybody has been told. So just so.
Oh, I just thought it was like a nice way to have a conversation. But
okay, fair enough. Sorry. Didn't want to interrupt. Then sorry.
I then look at him like, so you have no idea what's going on, do you?
I let my lightsaber power down. No, and I hang it on my belt, and it's pendulous and swinging on the side of my hip.
I proceed to fly back down and like land, and I'm like, so short end of the short story is, every known universe is trying to kill every other known universe, and all them bad guys up there is trying to kill us.
I'm going to use my cosmic awareness to see if I can find out who started this, Sean.
Okay. You have that, right? Of course you have that. Least, I think so. That will make sense for Luke Skywalker. Let me see. I just want to see what the... Is it cosmic awareness? Precognition, I would say, then. Jedi mind trick. Yeah, that would be precognition. But that's like seeing into the future.
Oh, I think there's pre and post.
What? No, I don't see, for the stats that I gave you, there's no cosmic awareness that I see.
Oh, okay. I guess I saw it on the other version of Luke.
Okay, well, you know what? Do you have that version?
Yeah.
You know what? Just play that version then. I just gave you one that I found, but if you have one that you want to play, then play that one. And then just roll for cosmic awareness and tell me what the level is, and then I tell you if you can figure it out or not.
Okay, cool.
Sounds cool? Okay, I trust you, man. I know there's multiple versions of Luke, and I'm not saying this one is the best, you know? Like, yeah.
One second. I'm just finding the screen here.
Sure. Toshi Station, man.
Did you like that reference?
Yeah, of course. The fucking power converters from Toshi Station. Are you sure you're playing the fucking the Return of the Jedi, Luke? Not the fucking.
I can play either. Which do you prefer?
No. You play him how you want. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just trolling. Maybe he still wants to get some power converters from Toshi. He never got those power converters from Toshi Station.
That's all he ever wanted to do.
Maybe I think about his Return of the Jedi. Why does, even in the new one, because I don't like how they did it with the new movies, but why does he disappear? Because he goes back, gets the power converters from Toshi Station, and just fucks off. And he just flies with his little spaceship and shoots womp rats. You know, they're just 2 meters wide. So,
I don't get any of this, so I'm just gonna be like, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah.
Well, this is not in the game. We're just bullshitting out of topic.
I know people look at me like I'm evil, but I'm more of a Star Trek fan than Star Wars. I know people are chattering for my head on a pike.
No, I loved it because the first game, or was it the second game, where we had the battle, you were triggered hard when the Star Destroyer took out all of them, the Federation ships, including the Defiant.
I'm not getting involved in that. You're the GM. I'm not getting involved in that conversation.
Right, we don't talk about serious political issues like Star Wars versus Star Trek, you know.
Because we know that Star Trek would have killed everything, and that was all flawed. But that's fine.
All right, you ready for me to roll?
Yep.
That is a 55 with incredible.
Okay, 55. I would say you needed a red feat. You got a green feat. So all you could, once you tune into the Force, right? So you can describe it as you want, but when you tune into the Force, all that you can decipher is that it's beings of tremendous power. You know, like tremendous cosmic power. So you can describe it as you want, how you want. But they're very nebulous. You have no idea what they're like, but they're, you know, gods, basically. You know, cosmic gods.
Okay. Let me see.
Because I do like the idea of cosmic awareness for the Force, because I mean, what do they do when they tune into the Force or when they feel something? That's like cosmic awareness. So yeah, that is one ability they should have, Force users. Some more than others, of course, but
so he's holding his head in concentration, and he just sees like this horizon, like this crazy horizon line where there's like one kind of sky, and then like the nighttime sky meets, like on the surface is the nighttime sky, and then there's like clouds above, right? And they meet, and on that line, like a figure appears, and it's a being that his body looks like the base of a river, and like the top of his body seems like mountains. And as Luke gets closer and closer to it, he says, the Force is strong in my family, but not strong enough to see this being, this creature. I don't know what it is, but it seems as if it's composed out of the Force itself. And the image disappears.
One thing you did see in the image, that there was two beings. And you were not sure if it's two beings or a being of a dual nature. That's one more thing that you've seen. So
yeah, I didn't know if it was one being or two beings. Like one was made out of mountains and the other out of a river. It was crazy, yeah. Like elementals.
Yeah, it is definitely some kind of cosmic force, you know, of some nature. You know, it is very hard to detect. That's why with the red feet you would have get it, but you know. Anyway, yeah, the only time you've seen anything close of that kind of power was like when you somehow felt the Valley of the Jedi or something like that, but even more so, you know, like some kind of, like, as you said, bigger than the source of the Force, basically, you know, so. But as you are chatting there, you can see some giant eagles appear. And you can see Gandalf, an old wizard, basically, with a big stick. You see Gandalf appear. And he says, might you be warriors of the light, or are you servants of the Dark Lords? He looks at you, Luke, and he says, I see you must be a warrior of the good. I can feel it. With you, I'm not so sure. And he looks at you, Diehard.
I tell him to search his feelings. He knows that I am the light side of the Force.
Interesting. I'm on my way.
And I tap my foot, looking at him like, Yeah, I'm annoyed.
Either as it may, you remind me with a temper of a dwarf who didn't have his beer. And then he looks at Luke and says, "If any of you champions would want to join me, I must find I must find my friend what's it, Frodo. He's bringing the ring to Mount Doom, which, as you know, belongs. That ring belongs to one of the leaders of the Empire of Evil. We must stop it. Will you join me?"
Yes, I'll join you.
Right now, I just have this one eagle, but I have been told that these chariots of the sky, and he points at this ship, might be of some use to you. I don't know a lot of these otherworldly beings and their weird magic, but it seems it would fly just as well as my eagle friend here. And the eagle friend says, "Nice to meet you." It's a pretty big eagle, can carry easily 2-3 people. Yeah, it's a Lord of the Rings eagle, so.
I'll be like, I don't need to. I have my own form of transportation. As I start to hover.
Can Diehard fly? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, he got jet. He got he's an android. He got built-in things.
Well, okay, but that has to be. Don't want to be a dick here, but I'm gonna be one anyway, just for a second there.
Okay.
Now I'm sure that's the case. Don't get me wrong. I don't remember. Like, I remember him dropping from airplanes and shit, but then you know the character better than me.
Well, I mean, you did have me fight a TIE fighter in the first episode.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. You see, that's how bad I am. Yeah. Okay. So you fly. Don't give me that shit.
Now I'm good. We have the Alzheimer's of GMs right now.
Yeah, fuck you too. Remember, I'm the GM, so.
Okay. I will feed the GM accordingly if he remembers me in 5 minutes.
No, I remember it. Well, sorry that I don't remember everything. I have to keep that in mind and everything. So.
Because you have a life and I do not.
Not really, kind of, sort of. So, I guess I have just enough of a life
just go with it. I gave you a perfect out. I just damn, and all you had to do was damn right I do, and then that would be all. That's all.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. So. Anyway, so yeah, jetpack, right? Anyway, yeah. So oh, it seems you can fly. Well, that would leave you, sir.
So Luke will gather up 3PO and R2D2 and head them into the spacecraft, and then he will start to pilot it up.
Okay, R2D2 helps you as usual. He goes beep, 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 and then and C3PO
I'm like, R2
says,
R2 set a course.
Yes, okay. And I says, we must go toward the east to the area where the Empire of Evil has their lairs.
Oh, it's Alderaan again.
Follow the eagle. Okay, and you start the V ship and it starts flying. You follow the eagle with Gandalf on it, and yeah. So Juve, do you follow them, Mr.?
Yes, I do follow them accordingly.
Yeah. And so okay, we will fast forward a bit. You've been flying for about an hour due east, and suddenly you get attacked by a Klingon bird of prey that hits the eagle and it hits you guys. So you are crashing down. It has some trouble hitting you, Juve.
All right.
But it does hit your jetpack, just grazes it, but that's enough with its disruptors. And the eagle, like, it hits the eagle much earlier, so Gandalf does crash with the eagle, but much earlier way out. And you guys, you seem to, Paul, you see this gigantic the city, but it's under a big dome, a big glass dome, in the middle of like some like woods and stuff. And you crash onto the dome, and the dome starts breaking, and then it eventually it breaks through the glass, and you crash into the city, in the middle of the city. Juve, you fly almost next to it, crash into the city, and so like a futuristic looking city. And yeah, you can see a bunch of people. They're running a bit in panic at the moment. A lot of them are wearing red and green dresses. Some younger people and kids also, they are wearing yellow. They look kind of like this whole scenario looks very like retro futuristic, you know, like yeah. Then you have some guys in dark clothes come towards you, and then says, "In the name of deep sleep, give yourself up, intruders.
What?
We're having renewal day. We won't tolerate interference."
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just attacked from the sky, got knocked down here.
We don't know what we've heard. There's some kind of fight going on between universes. We don't believe this. We mistrust anything that comes from the outside. Then one guy says, "Wait, maybe they can help us. I mean, they seem not to have crash landed inside of here." And he says, "Logan, shut up. The computer said otherwise."
Oh, is this Logan's run?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Not familiar with that one, but okay. Right.
Everyone here is under 30.
Yep. You can see as they're moving their hands and stuff, you can see they have a crystal in their right palm. So. Okay, what do you guys do? What do you guys do?
What do you know about this battle that's taking place?
Well, we know the same as you, as we guess. It's apparently an ultimate fight between the people of good and evil, I guess, from all across the multiverse, whatever that means.
A fight till what? Till there's only one left?
Yeah, like it's supposed to see which is stronger. An ultimate fight to see who is stronger. Apparently. But anyway, you should give yourself up because you're not allowed in here. And as the guy is talking, you can see...
I put my hand on my lightsaber and I say, I warn you not to underestimate my power.
And he says, like, what are you talking about? But then suddenly, from you can see like this big black kind of insectoid reptilian tail come out with a spike, and basically impale him, and then drag him back into the thing, and he's like, all blood coming out of his mouth, and yep, that's what you see. And the other guys is like, what is this? And they start blasting the thing, and you can see like there's no like it's like seems like some kind of heat wave. When they're shooting, there's like a muzzle flash, and when it enters, but there's no like, you don't see a laser blast or like, you know, but it's some sort of heat weapon of some sort. They're shooting towards where the tail has took it into this wall of some sort. So what do you guys do? What was that? What the hell was that?
Actually, I just raise my hand and my fucking lightsaber appears in my hand, just like fucking floats in the air, and then I turn it on.
He says, Adam 6, go this way. Paul 4, go that way. We're gonna find him. We're gonna find out what's going on. You stay, Logan. You stay with them. Fine.
I turn to Juve's character and I say, "What do you make of all this?"
Like another day in the neighborhood. I say we just kill it and be done, and move on to our next target. We got
I'm
to
not here to
eliminate.
kill anyone.
Well, if we don't kill, from what I've been told, if we don't kill these things that are evil, your universe ceases to exist.
Yeah.
It's like some giant Coliseum fight or some sort, but on a multiversal, trans-dimensional field, as I was explaining.
Do I get the sense that he is sentient or that he's a droid?
You definitely can tell he's a droid, but he has a sentience to itself, so he's a droid.
I don't know who programmed you, but we just don't go around killing people. That's the path to the dark side.
What is this dark side you speak of?
It surrounds us. It's the force. It surrounds us. It penetrates us. It binds us together.
Never heard such things.
I'm gonna lift him off the ground with the force.
Okay, it's telekinesis. I'd say green feed would be enough.
Okay.
Since it's not like necessarily a violent act.
Okay. So that's an 87.
Okay, describe how you lift him up.
So at first you see like small stones around you like start to hover off the ground and the sand starts to tremor and you feel yourself just lift up into the air light as a feather. I said the
I don't know.
force is all around you as well.
This is insanity. This is defy all laws of physics.
Oh yeah, like the fucking Image comics follow the laws of physics out of character strictly. Like the fucking Image comics, like follow the laws of fucking physics.
You know what? This is my character. You leave me alone and you let me do my thing.
You should write like a Twitter campaign because I'm bullying you or something.
God.
Oh man, this is too good.
This is what happens when three best friends get together in a GM game. I swear to God.
Yep.
Oh my God. As I was saying.
Anyway,
I will gently set him back down.
Yeah, you suddenly like feel like not anymore as light, Juve. You like come down.
And I look at him like, what are you?
I'm a Jedi, like my father before me.
And I look around, I start hearing this weird music playing in the background.
You don't hear it, but the audience hears it. Okay.
I'm totally breaking the fourth wall here. Like, what is that noise?
You're like more like dead. You're becoming like Deadpool 2.0.
Oh God, I don't know what to do anymore. Y'all break my brain.
Okay, guys, roll initiative. It's a 1d10 plus your bonuses, possibly. Which I think yeah, fuck it.
So I think precognition would probably roll into this.
I think so. Yes, definitely. Okay, precog. Let me see. This was great. Oh man.
I blame you for this. Okay,
You,
so
you,
that is a
you should. You should. Okay. I'm just looking for something right now. This is again the quality shit you've been looking for. So. Okay. Precog. There we go. Sense into the future.
what's initiative supposed to be rolled on?
Subject matter.
D10.
And Diehard, does he have any form of initiative?
No, it's just intuition. The I stat. Okay, I can't see anything about how it would add to that because it's like uncontrollable. Like,
And it's remind me again the initiative bonus, not initiative bonus, initiative bonus. What would that be tied to?
What's your intuition, bro?
Remarkable 30.
So that's.
I don't think it's high enough to get a bonus.
No, I think it is because I just checked. 30 gives you +2.
Oh,
all right.
30 gives you.
So 1d10 +2. Yeah, you need to have at least 10, like above 10.
Then I got a 4.
Is a incredible.
Incredible. That's 42. That's 3. So you get +3.
Okay, so precog does nothing.
Let me see, because I'm looking at it right now, but then, like it says here, I mean, it really should.
Because precog's like what Spider-Man has. He's always alerted.
It's more like danger sense. I mean, it's like precog.
Okay.
Let me see here. No, wait. I'm not. I have to read this shit because I didn't know that you're gonna have that. It's talking about when you can have visions. The hero gains an advantage of +1 CS when she has a precog flash betraying a friend's special enemy's possession. +2 if the flash involves dire events occurring the precog itself. Okay, fine. But it says you can use it once per day. So what I'll say is it says +2. So to make it simpler, add +2 CS to your initiative, and that's the bonus you'll get to your intuition, to your initiative. So the I stat.
Okay. So I already have 3 from my intuition, so that'd be a +5 to my roll.
Okay, wait. It says here, what was your rank in intuition?
Incredible.
And then above that, 2 would be 75. So you have now a total of +5 with your precog. Okay, so
I rolled a 9 on the dice, which would bring me up to a 14.
Okay, so what happens is yeah. So that's 10. Okay. And then we still have, Logan, who has, let's see, just, okay. So the other he says, "Hi, I'm Logan 5, and I'm a Sandman here in the city here. I protect the people, and if necessary, I bring them. If they're runners, I bring them to the renewal. But that probably doesn't tell you anything, so it's okay." And this is Michael York, fucking looking dude in this black and gray uniform, taking out his gun. And suddenly you can see out of nowhere, trying to surprise you. But how much is your initiative? I think yours would be the highest, Philip. And then Juve, what's
14.
yours?
Mine was a 4.
Okay, so
It's not
14.
good.
So Luke, you feel a disturbance of the force, a quite bestial, wild, almost like a destructive force of an alien feeling, an alien presence. And basically out of nowhere you can see a xenomorph trying to sneak up on you. Like an alien, like and the mouth coming out.
Inside my mind, I see a dark cloud, like a dark thunder cloud. And out from the cloud is the face of the alien emerging. I swing to encounter with my lightsaber drawn in the fifth fighting style of the Jedi.
Nice, nice. So use now the lightsaber stats for your new character sheet then, okay? The one you're using.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, so you can pass. It goes through the body armor and shit. So yeah.
Nice. So I'm going to attack this thing,
Okay.
and I will roll to attack.
And then let's see if
Like
it can...
what? Can you describe the scene? Like, is there anything behind it?
Right now you can see, like, this is the city in Roganstone, the big square. So there's this big giant mirror sculpture in the middle. There's plants everywhere. So what it tried to do, it tried to sneak behind. It was behind the plant, very well sneaking, like you didn't even notice it behind you. And it was just opening its mouth, the other mouth coming out right behind you.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to turn around and chop this thing in half.
Okay. Okay, so what's what was your thing?
All right, I'm rolling right now. That is a 42 on Remarkable.
Okay, 42 on Remarkable.
That I'm just rolling for fighting right now.
No, that's a green feat. He's gonna try to, the creature is gonna try to dodge. Because that's always what they do. So xenomorphs, agility, 40, 92. And you did a 42, right? Roll.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. On incredible fighting? What was your
Remarkable.
fighting? Remarkable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just still really good.
It goes up. It goes. If I want to channel the force into my fighting, it goes up into incredible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He did a red feat. He dodges it. He, like, as you swing your lightsaber, it's like amazing. You haven't seen anything. It just dodges out, like it moves in this unhuman, natural form, like, and then with the tail, like, comes out, like. Okay, then. And I'm gonna try to keep this. Okay, now it's his turn because he's got a 10. He actually rolled pretty high. He does have a nice bonus too, but he rolled high with a 10.
Can I add one little thing?
Go ahead.
Off in the background, you hear someone saying, "Game over, man! Go, game over!" Okay,
I love it. One of the Sandman says this: "Game over, man! Game over, game over!" And he says, like, he just kills himself, like, because he just had. He's one of the other Sandmans, and he had, like, the alien just literally, like, rip into him, right? And he'd like, "No, game over, man! I will not go like this!" And he just kills himself, basically, and he just burns, like. Okay, so I like that. Was good, very good. Okay, now let me see here. He will try to claw you. What is that? Oh yeah.
So he jumped away, and now he's gonna. I thought he just evaded. What is he doing?
Oh yeah, he can't attack, but another one attacks then. But
Oh,
I'll see.
where'd it come from? There was only one.
Yeah, but now you see another one. No, it is. I have planned this way. No, this guy that you did, he evaded. He doesn't attack. He evaded.
Okay. Okay.
So,
how many of them are there?
And actually, this one doesn't attack you. He attacks Juve.
Okay.
Right now, you can see 3 in your
Three.
vicinity. Yep. So
oh
he
shit,
attacks.
man! I had no idea. I mean, when I asked to look around before, they weren't mentioned. I would have done something else. That's okay.
Well, they were hiding. Okay, they were hiding. I don't know how stealth works that well in Faserip, so apologies, but they were hiding. So.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hiding from the jet. Okay.
Okay, you've sensed 3. What do you do then? Jesus Christ. For fuck's sakes.
I strangled them all.
You cannot do it. You cannot strangle them. Also, that's the dark side too. So just saying.
It's right on my sheet.
Well, you can, but
You can't.
anyway. So let's just say you swung at it and you dodged it. You can do it next time. They were hiding, so
Okay.
fuck it.
Okay.
You gonna like unfriend me for that? Then do that.
Oh, hold on. I gotta pause. My girlfriend's here. Be right back.
Okay, very good. Because now he's the cringe is here. So, so Juve, the other one tries to attack you with his tail, and he did a 76. Do you want to dodge it or you want to block it?
Yes, I want to block it.
Okay. Then roll for blocking. Which would be strength.
So that would be a D10, correct?
Yeah.
Or is it a D100?
Just D100 here. D10 is just for the initiative. It's always D100.
And that is a remarkable 30.
For strength, okay.
And that will be +2, correct?
No. Here, don't worry about the +2. Just roll the D100. It's only initiative.
I rolled a 97.
Okay. Okay, 97. And he did a 76. One. Yeah, you basically block it. Yeah.
Okay.
So the tail comes in and it's like shh, and it scratches on your the pointy end of the tail scratches on your shield like shh.
Okay, does it melt my shield at all? Oh, I forgot I haven't cut. Okay, never mind. I can't use all of my geek knowledge in this.
No. No, it's just scratches on that. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. After doing that whose initiative? Is it my initiative now?
Oh wait, yeah, that was an attack, right? And then let me see whose else's. Okay, you said 4, right?
4.
Yeah, 4. So that means the next one is gonna be it's gonna be the Logan's Run guy. He's gonna try to shoot at one of them, the one that is attacking you, Juve.
Mm-hmm.
and he completely fails. He doesn't hit him. He hits the wall, and it like heats up. There's a small explosion. Well, not it's just like more like a kind of thing, like a small heat flame thing. Melts some of the thing off a bit, some of the background buildings or whatever. And then that was him. And now we have the other xenomorph, the one that attacked. Let's say this one attacked Philip, but since Philip is gone, they're gonna attack the. Let me see if it's you or Logan's run. Okay. Okay, it's you. 61. So you dodged this turn already, and you cannot attack now or dodge. Let me see here. Fighting incredible. And what is it again? 61. Yep, that's a. So roll a endurance check. That's the E to see if you're stunned.
Incredible 40.
Okay, roll.
That's a 14.
Okay. Come on, wait. Roll then 14. So 40. Yeah, that's a total failure. Roll a 1d10 to see how many turns you're stunned.
Okay. As a 1d, and as a 1d100 or 1d10.
Just 1d10 right now because
Hey, I'm back, fellas.
Hey, what's
sorry.
up? No worries. Don't worry about it.
That
So
would be
here we are doing
4.
our weird ass shit, right? So you're
happened?
okay. Nothing. Juve is fighting against the thing, and it just attacked him, and it stunned Juve for 4 turns. And
For 4 turns.
Yeah. And Juve, you get 30 remarkable damage. I know you get body armor. So how much is that body armor?
Body armor is okay. But can block up to 40.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Material.
Okay, so what he did is he tries to claw you, and it just scratches a bit off the upper layer, but it doesn't do actual any damage. Just more like the outer kind of paint or whatever. So you can see some of the chrome. However, what it did do, it hit it pretty hard and it hit your head to the side where you got stunned. Your computer is just, recalculating, but you're fine. You didn't get any damage.
Oh, man.
Okay, so then, Philip, now
Yeah.
there's the one that attacked you is going to attack, the one that he's now attacking you again.
Mm-hmm. Is it my turn? Did
No.
all the round?
No, the round is not to end yet. Now it's the last guy, which is the one that attacked you. I skipped you because you were there talking. You were there busy, and now it's going to attack you. Okay, and then the round is over. Then it's again top of the round to you.
Okay. Sounds good, man. What happens?
Okay, so he's gonna now he has an ability, he can do a double attack. So he's gonna, which means he attacks with his claws on his mouth. And let me see here. Fighting incredible. 61. 61
Oh shit.
Okay, 34. That one is a green hit. The other one is a 91. See, I don't know how to do double attacks. I will just say it's one attack. I'll say it's the first one, but it does twice the damage. Either it hits you or misses you. Because I have not seen anywhere in the book, and I might have been wrong because of, so.
One of my things is reflection. Can I
Yeah,
reflect?
sure.
Nice. I'm just going to roll to reflect him.
Okay. It's just the fighting rolled in.
No, it's an actual thing.
Okay, yeah, then do that. Yeah, right. I forgot. Then do that.
So this is under monsters.
Go ahead.
All right, so I have a 82 to reflect.
And then how does that work, reflection? Wouldn't that just work with energy, I guess?
I would think like if someone came in to like swipe me with a claw, that I would just hit the hand.
Okay, fair enough. I have an idea. I will do it like like and you rolled 81 on monstrous.
82.
Okay, I'll say it worked. You basically what you did. He tries to attack you, but the way how it works is like you just reflect it in a way where you don't really damage him, but he gets close enough so he gets singed and he's like pulls his hand back. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought we would have the classic moment in Star Wars where someone loses a fucking hand.
But then it's like that's an attack then,
Oh, I mean, whatever.
Jesus Christ, man, what are you today? Like whatever. It's a defensive move.
He's a millennium. That's all. He's fine.
He's older than me. He can't be a millennial. But I don't know. Who gives a shit? Anyway, it's top on the thing. Now you can do Mr. Luke Skywalker.
There's 3 of them, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm just going to like pick them up in the air.
All 3 of them?
All 3, yeah.
Okay, then I will say that will go. It will be 2 CSs harder because you have 3.
Okay.
So whatever your skill in that power is, it's going down by 2.
Okay.
What's your skill in the power?
Remarkable.
Okay, remarkable. So now it is a 1,
Good.
2. Yeah, it's now at good. Yes.
I have a 58.
I mean, the question is this is a feat if Luke has done this before, but I think, he has managed to lift more than one thing up. So, you know what? I'll allow it.
Awesome.
So whatever the ability's damage is, that's the choking.
I just want to go on record that Luke did raise up like an entire ship from the bog.
But it is one ship. It's not about the weight. It's about how many he lifts. That's the question.
Here's the thing. Luke was like on one hand on his fingertips picking up stones.
That's the same thing I thought about.
Yeah.
Even if you ignore the shitty thing about the new movies, and for me, always the original 3, they're always canon. The original.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Everything else, whatever. But the original 3 are always canon. So that one was clearly a show that with the Force, you are definitely you could move, and really the choking is you're just choking the neck. You're just telekinetically crushing the neck. So yeah, okay. Then how much is that power?
It was remarkable, but you moved it down 2 levels to good. I rolled a 58.
Well, the damage is still gonna be remarkable. So.
Oh, it's. I'm not trying to crush them. I'm just trying to lift them up off the ground.
Okay, so you lift them up. Okay, that's great because then I describe it. You see the aliens like confused. They're just you know, like just looking weird, and they're just scratching into the air and shit.
All
Okay,
right.
you succeeded. Now you have
so-
to concentrate to hold them up there. So
All right, sounds good. Well, I will concentrate holding them up, and I will tell C3PO to go and check on my fallen comrade and make sure he's okay. Because Juve's character's fallen, hasn't he? He's
no,
been hurt.
Yeah.
no.
Oh, he hasn't fallen.
Well, okay, he's been scratched, and you thought he might have been hurt more. C-3PO comes over to you, Juve to Diehard, and like, "Doot, doot, 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 doot. Are you all right, sir?"
Non-responsive due to the fact that I'm unconscious.
Oh yeah, you are stunned. So you're like, zzz, zzz, zzz. Okay. So that's like that was one turn, right? Maybe I'm getting fucking forgetful like that. So
It's all good, bro.
okay then. One of the aliens, then it's his turn. But since he doesn't have a ranged attack, he's just like, and then the next person's turn would be the Logan's Run dude. He's gonna take a shot at one of the aliens.
Oh, sweet.
So, and he's not shooting at all well. I think that's a miss. Yep, he just misses him yet again.
Oh my God. I look at him with like a face of disappointment.
What? What, good sir? Because he has a British accent, I always forget.
I can't hold him all day, man.
Okay, so that was his turn, and then who else? Oh yeah, there's another xenomorph. He's just like. Then we have the fourth one, last one, and then it's top to you, Philip. I'll say you got to do a normal roll. So with your remarkable, and it's enough to be a green feat just to hold them, but you got to have that. If it's white, then it ain't right.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't work.
So if I get this right, I'm gonna raise them up really, really high. Really, if this goes, I'm gonna raise them high.
Wait. If you want to do that, then you need at least a yellow one. I'm just saying, keeping them in that height that they are now is a green feat.
Okay, that reasonable.
Yeah, but now you want to lift them up higher, so
right,
which
50,
you can.
It's a 53. 53 on remarkable.
Okay, 53. Is that enough for a yellow? I don't think so. No, it's still a green. So you try to lift them up, and you're like, well, just describe it. How you can keep them, but you're not able to lift them up higher. Describe it. How this looks like.
All right. So in one hand, the green lightsaber humming and crackling with energy. My hand is outstretched, my fingers pointed towards them. They start to simmer like eggs in a pan, just floating up in the sky. Their black bodies like shimmering like polished chrome. You see strain and perspiration start to like swarm over my brow. I look down at my fallen comrades. 3PO, is he all right?
He is all right. He is all right. I have checked his systems of him. He's a droid too, and he is physically all right. But his systems need to be rebooted. He's got knocked on the head, but he seems to be tougher than we thought.
Okay.
Okay, so that was another turn. And then I'll just say all of the aliens, they cannot do anything right now. They're just... And we're back to the top. Juve, one more turn, and then you're again conscious. So, Philip, if you want, you can try again to lift them up, or just to keep them there. Green or yellow?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and lift them up. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Okay. 72 do it?
Yep, that actually, well, remarkable. It does do it, just barely. Well, it's okay. It does it. Yellow feet.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so these guys start looking like birds. I mean, up, up, up in the sky.
And away.
Yeah. So that's what I do. Next time, I'm just gonna fucking let them fall.
It's actually funny
I
because
think so too.
we could actually finish this really fast today. As you have him up there. Okay, Juve, you are back now, conscious, and as you have him up there, no, it's cool. You have him up there. Let's just stick with that. So, Philip, it's again your turn, and Juve, you'll be able to interact then again.
I turn to him. C3PO. Is he regaining consciousness?
Yes, good sir, he is.
Oh, perfect. I let them drop. I just like close my hand, and as I close my hand, the force stops.
Okay, they basically drop, and although the aliens can take a lot, falling from this height, it just basically squishes them. I'm not even gonna roll for that. Like you said that you send them basically close to the stratosphere, right? Like just fucking, and then.
Yep.
Well, but
Oh shit.
they're coming down at the same angle.
Okay. Okay.
As they fall down, and they're very hard bodies. But as we've seen from the movies, they are very resilient, but they can be, injured. This is just normal hive warriors, so they're not, the basic alien that you'd see for the queen.
So we have not run across. Never mind. I forgot. Can't be geek now.
You might in the future. I'm gonna use the aliens again because this is just the beginning. So, however, as they fall down and their exoskeletons just break up like a almost like a like a freaking hard plastic candy or whatever. Just
Oh, nice, man.
and basically it just, you see this green blood gushing out from them, and all of you get amazing strength, amazing damage of acid damage.
Can we evade?
You
Or
can.
try to?
Yes, you can. I mean, that's the damage thing, but you can evade like an excellent fighting attack. Yeah. So that means you can do an evasion, and I'm gonna treat it like I'm actually gonna roll with an excellent fighting attack, and then yeah. So go ahead and then roll your evasion.
Oh yeah, sure. 75.
I got hit.
Okay, you're fine.
It's D100, right?
Yeah.
And there's no bonuses, correct?
Well, it's just D100. Yes, your bonuses come from what your level is, so it works a bit differently.
Okay. So would that be a phase? Okay.
I'm not sure if I would evade because I would have no idea that these guys even have like acid.
Yeah, neither one of us would.
Neither
one of us will evade. He's
right. I will be, well, technically, yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, neither one of us will evade. No, we don't find out about acid blood.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay,
I wouldn't let them
fine.
fall on top of me. You know what I mean? But there's no way I would know about acid in their blood.
Okay,
Yeah,
they basically, then you get 30 damage. But
Okay.
since Juve, you got an armor of like 40.
50.
What? Oh, 50. I know, 500. So basically, the acid just kind of melts down the color of your skin, revealing the chrome thing, so you don't get damaged. But you can hear this, and it hits freaking Logan, And he's like, "Whoa! It burns! It burns!"
He just fucking melts?
Pretty much. Like
Holy
to
shit.
a skeleton.
Jesus.
So you get also 30 damage, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I get burned a little bit on my skin.
You want to describe that, you guys? How the acid burns you? I'll let you describe it. It's much funnier that way.
Yeah, the acid hits me on my robes, right? And it starts to burn into my skin, like just like a dappling, like a dappling of acid all over my robes. And I whip it off in an arc, and it goes spattering to the ground. And you see like I'm shirtless now with like all these like acid kisses all over me. So yeah, that's
nice. Juve, you want to describe yours? I described it, but
you know what? I go for what you do because I can't. You know, that's what thing that kills me about Poe. He comes with this grandiose, like cinematic, like stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what to say after this shit. No, I'm good.
It's the Posey cinematic experience. So the Posey cinematic universe, the PCU. and C3PO.
Being trolled live on camera.
C3PO and R2D2, of course, they hide because you know how old shit happens. They just somehow survive, so they just hide in some corner and like, Master, are you all right? Beep boop beep boop beep beep boop. You know, he does the sad beep. R2D2.
Mm. Oh, I don't know what those creatures were. C3PO, do you know what they were saying?
They weren't talking in a language that I know, sir.
You know 6 million forms of autism, but you don't know what they were saying.
Oh dear. No, sir. I don't. It's like it seems to be more like they seem to be communicating on more some kind of animalistic, almost like a like insectoid level or some sort, like an ant would do.
Okay, so I completely disregard what he says, and I go over to Juve's character. Are you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know what that stuff is. Let me run a diagnostic.
You could see that the Logan 5, how he's just been like, and now he's already like a skeleton.
I get a flashback to my aunt and uncle.
Yeah, oh yeah, there you go, yeah.
No!
Yeah, so he's dead.
And also, by the way, it just creates this huge hole right now. This acid is so strong, it's just melting through that. Wherever it's splashed, there are these kind of 3 kind of holes somehow technically merging into the lower parts of the city.
I'm like, we got to find these things. We got to kill them all.
And then you can hear screams from people who are below that because it seems to be the city also goes underneath also more. And they're like, Aah!
I run over to where the hole is and I'll say, I'll not leave you. I've got to save you.
Save us, whoever you are.
I jump down using the force.
Easy, I have to roll.
All right, sweet.
But he's dead already. So.
Oh shit!
He's he was one of the citizens of the city. So, do you guys have a plan? What you want to do now? You can hear screams of terrified citizens all around the city, but right now nobody's close enough to you.
When I'm inside, do I see the Millennium Falcon down there?
The Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, under the city.
No, but I'll be nice. You know what?
Oh, shit.
I'll be nice. You can see as you jump up and you look in the sky. Of course, you know the battle still rages on, right?
Right.
And you can see different ships, and there's one very familiar ship, and it is the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, awesome.
And then you can hear in your communicator, "Hey kid, what the fuck you're doing down there?" And you can hear Han Solo, and he's like, "I'm gonna." Yeah, I picked up some weird guys from these other universes and worlds. They seem to be a nice crew. I'll be landing there. I found your X-wing fighter laying about. I brought it with me. So I'll be landing on that spot there near this city down there. Seems to be. Oh shit! I'm seeing something on the radar, the sensors.
What is it, Han?
It's some kind of huge, gigantic creature. Looks like almost like a spider or something humanoid. Man, it looks the Rancor would be like a tiny little dwarf comparison to that. You know, you don't like those ones. Anyway, I'm gonna land. And you
I
can
look
see,
at him and I'm like, what is he talking about?
you can
I
see,
don't know.
you can see in the distance there's another city being destroyed, and you can see this huge creature. It's got these weird arms going forwards, and it's the Cloverfield monster. And this goes like, and this ear-deafening sound, and it goes, and it comes towards you. In front of it, you can see a bunch of small, skittering, spider-like creatures. Just a swarm of them. And on the other side, you can see other things coming. I think that's where we stop. We'll keep making it a short one.
Nice.
Okay, guys. Any final words?
I had a fantastic time. I didn't think I would have such a good time playing Luke Skywalker.
You fucking blew through that encounter like nothing. But you are Luke Skywalker, so I thought I thought I won't be so mean. I'll just do 3 xenomorphs, and I thought it might be much for you guys, but fuck no, I guess. I gotta.
If that didn't work, I was just gonna take the plasma cannon, while he holds them up and just blow their heads off one by one.
Now I gotta see what the other aliens are gonna do, and like.
Honestly, I thought we were dead because when I came back, Juve was like fucking on the ground for 4 rounds, and I have like C-3PO, R2-D2, and fucking Logan. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, you don't have Logan anymore. He's gone. Logan stopped running. It's Logan melts now.
Dude, I had a fucking flashback of my aunt and uncle.
Yes.
Like suffering from PTSD.
Michael York was burning there, just like your aunt and Uncle Owen. So.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Okay, guys. So you see the Cloverfield monster coming from the distance. So, and anyway, Juve, any final words?
Do you want me to take up the reins next time so you can play?
That would be awesome, man. I would love it.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. I'll pick up. Any idea about who you want to play as?
I have some ideas. I'll tell you soon as I know. Well, let's just stop here. I'm gonna stop the recording. Juve, any final words for this session?
Rather live fast than burn away. That is my line.
There you go. There you go. Okay, guys. Thank you for anybody who viewed this or will view this in the future. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, we had some good times. We had some weird times. Sometimes combat encounters can go very fast if you know what you're doing, and if the force was strong with this one, and that's where I leave it. And you can hear the or you can hear the alien sound or the Cloverfield. Well, Cloverfield didn't have music, but Alien had music, so you can hear the weird, creepy music from Alien. So then, bye, guys.